Hi, today's presentation will be on do-it-yourself rollerballs with essential oils by doTerra. My name is Melissa, and I want to thank you for taking a few minutes out of your day to learn something new. We've been using doTerra in our home since 2015 and have found that the products are effective, affordable, trustworthy, consistent in quality, and they actually work. Like medicine, they're medicinal quality. doTerra's oils work on a cellular level, unlike other essential oils that you might find in the store that were designed more for smell. We are amazed at how our health has turned around and want to share this gift of health with you. I am the owner of Honeybee Health, an organization committed to raising awareness on holistic alternatives and lifestyle habits, a wellness advocate with doTerra. I'm working on my psychology degree online with Crown Christian College. I want to be equipped to help all people, especially those who have experienced trauma or crisis. I am a cancer survivor and have found the path back to thriving health. I found a great amount of post-cancer healing and recovery from jumping on a self-care plan using doTerra's products, support network, protocols, recommendations, and educational resources. Needless to say, I'm now passionate about giving back to others. I want to give back the love, healing, empathy, care, and hope that I received in my own scary health journey. Hallelujah. P.S. My name, Melissa, means honeybee, and I am so glad you're here. So what does it mean to be well? Wellness is not only characterized by the absence of disease, but also by feeling good and enjoying one's life. How you feel physically, mentally, emotionally determines your state of your overall health and well-being. The wave of the future is integrative medicine, treating the whole person instead of only the symptoms. Traditional treatments plus alternative treatments plus non-traditional practices. Your body is capable of healing itself naturally. It only needs the right tools that will enable it to do what it was engineered to do. It is said that our health is your greatest asset since it affects the way you think, feel, move, interact, prosper, and achieve. When you don't feel well, it impacts every other area of life. So today we will cover some exciting topics. Number 1, do-it-yourself rollerballs are a great option. 2, how to make them. 3, what to charge. 4, what's the difference between doTerra rollers and my own do-it-yourself rollers. And 5, where to buy supplies. So what are essential oils and how can they help? Essential oils are plant remedies. An essential oil is a concentrated hydrophobic liquid containing volatile chemical compounds from plants. Essential oils are also known as volatile oils or simply as the oil of the plant from which they were extracted, such as oil of clove, and that was from Wikipedia. They've been used since the beginning of time. They activate or support the body's natural healing process. They can be incorporated into daily life to make using them easy. If you are using them to promote healing, you must use a quality that is tested and certified to be potent, pure, genuine, and authentic. The bottom line, your health rests in your hands and you have the choice to live a life of optimal health. Quality. To be truly therapeutic and superior grade, an essential oil needs to be tested and certified as pure, potent, genuine, and authentic. Store-bought brands are not high enough in quality to produce a cellular change in the body. And the Essential Life book states, it is important to note that although chemists have successfully recreated multiple constituents of plants, they have never replicated a complete essential oil. Why? They simply have not discovered or identified every compound nature produces. All right, so what's the difference between store-bought and doTerra quality? Our family's choice in essential oils is doTerra. doTerra is committed to creating the highest quality essential oil in the world. doTerra's standard in the whole process is greater than any other company I know. Their product is consistent in quality, if not better, each time, and efficacy. doTerra, the company, cares about every person involved in this process, from the growers, harvesters, distillers, advocates, employees, and anyone else involved. Everyone is treated with honor and respect and gets paid fairly for their effort. doTerra oils can be used aromatically and topically, and some can even be used internally. Why rollerballs? Okay, so rollerballs are so cool. There's so many different uses that you could use them for, and I'm sure you guys are going to think of and learn many other ways, but these were the ones that I came up with just right off the top of my head. They're easy to use and take on the go, so they're easy to just throw in your purse and take them in your pocket, in your car. They're less likely, you're less likely to overuse oils if you create your own rollerballs. You're less likely to leave it in the car because you can fit it into your purse. You want to make sure you're not leaving any oils or rollerballs in the car. So if you're someone who's using multiple oils at one time for different health concerns, that's why it makes sense to make a rollerball, because you can put a little bit of each oil in the rollerball and then just take that one with you instead of having to take like 3 different bottles. It's faster to just roll a rollerball on if you're using more than one oil, like I just said, you know, rather than having to open up each one and apply the oil, you can just roll a rollerball on. I like to suggest that someone use this aggressively until it's gone. So more focus in working on a specific area of health, intentionality. It's easy for kids to use, or even the elderly. If you have a grandmother who's suffering from maybe pain or digestive discomfort or something like that, it's really easy to just give them a rollerball so that they don't have to try to see how many of the drops come out. Great for gifts. Know someone who's hurting or someone who needs a little bit of extra health support, like allergies or something like that. It's a very small cost to take oils out of your own collection and create a rollerball for them and give it to them. And then if it helps them, there's, you know, great rewards that come with that, because people's health is really important and changing the quality of their life is a really big deal. It's a great way to make side money. So for any of you guys who are wanting to make a little extra money, maybe you are only wanting to make enough to pay for your order, or, you know, have a little pocket money here and there, you can offer someone to make them a rollerball instead of them having to buy all the oils themselves if they're not wanting to do that. It's just another avenue of income and a blessing at the same time. So it's a double win for both of you. You're making a little money and they're saving some money. So super awesome. How do I make my own rollerball? Okay, so what you need to gather is, I put 5 different things. One is you need to get 1 or more essential oils. You can go to the Essential Life book for protocols and recipes for the health concern you're working on. And yes, you can put oils for different health concerns in the same bottle if it's for you. So like if I'm dealing with, let's say, allergies and pain or digestion all at the same time, I can actually layer those oils and put all of them in the same rollerball and then just apply it to those weak areas of the body. And it's actually going to be even a more effective process if I'm layering oils than if I'm just using one, because it creates what's called synergy. So it's just way more effective that way. 2, you're going to need fractionated coconut oil for dilution from doTerra. 3, you'll need the roller balls, and you can order those from Amazon. 4, a surface to work on that cannot be damaged. For example, a kitchen countertop works well. You just want to make sure you're not working on like a wood surface or what else? So a metal surface, like marble surface is fine. Glass, you know, something like that. You just don't want to work on any surface that the oils can damage. And then finally, it's always great to have some stickers to put on the bottles, just because sometimes people end up making lots of rollerballs and you want to definitely know, you know, what oils you put in there so you'll know which one it is. You can order some stickers on Amazon, or you can order that, the ones on Amazon, you can actually write on them what's in the bottle, and then the ones from doTerra already have the names of the oils printed on them, but they're super cheap. I want to say they're like 50 cents or something like that from doTerra. Very affordable. How much do I add? Okay, so this is my own suggestion or opinion. It's from what I've learned, you know, from using oils for the last 4 years. But if I want to treat something aggressively and I'm going to do a short-term treatment, so it's not something that I want to use, you know, like have around and just use as needed, but it's something that I want to focus on. So for the week, like if I'm having major bloating or my stomach is hurting, then maybe I want to say, okay, that's it. Like, I really want to work on my stomach this week. So I'm going to make up a roller ball with oils that are good for digestion, and I'm going to use it 3 to 5 times a day for 7 days. Okay, because then that way I'm thinking about it during the day. I'm using the oils. The oils are supporting my body to do its natural healing process. And I don't want to have to keep using oils for my tummy like for the next, so many weeks or months. So I want to just aggressively work on that. Okay, it's going to be more potent, and it's going to work faster. Or if you want to work on something like for maintenance, so just to keep it up, then you could do 30 drops of oils in a roller ball and then add a carrier oil to that. So if you were going to do 3 different oils, you could do 10 drops of each oil. And then for children, always add a carrier. So doTerra does offer a children's rollerball set that's amazing, and it's perfectly formulated for kids. It's perfectly formulated for children so that they're getting, not too much of the oil, but just the right amount. So I would suggest investing into the kids kit if you're really wanting to help your children or children that you know. But if you're not able to do that, or if you're not ready to do that, then you could take oils from your collection and create their own roller balls for them. So you'll probably want to only put like 1 or 2 drops of the oil in the roller ball and then add a carrier. And then if you do the Atovi scan for someone else or for yourself, what I like to do, because the Atovi scanner is going to basically tell you how, where the body is out of balance, like what oils you need to use to bring the body back into balance. So I like to do 5 to 10 drops of each of the oils that are suggested from the scan. The reason why I say 5 to 10 is some oils are very expensive and some oils are very strong. And so if it's a very expensive oil or a very strong oil, then I might not want to put more than 5 drops. Again, there's no right or wrong way to do this. You kind of have to go with like common sense. So like, for example, if a scan called for Melissa oil or frankincense or rose, because those are all very expensive oils, I would probably only do 5 drops. And then the other example was very strong smelling oils. So if a test said that they needed, oregano, I would probably only do 5 drops, okay? So when you're talking to a customer or a friend that you do a scan on and you have the results, then you can communicate with them and try to work out like what would be best for that person. You can ask them, do you want to work on your health with these oils aggressively, or do you see yourself doing it like 3 to 5 times a day, or do you prefer to go more maybe a long-term maintenance? So they might say that they don't want it super strong and they want to just do it like every morning and every night, okay? And then for that person, you would want to add more coconut oil and then just let them know that it's going to be a slower process. And so just to be consistent with it and try to keep up with it, okay? All right. So how much do you charge? Okay, so here I'm just going to kind of explain what we do. Know that you don't have to do this, but this is what's helped us the most and helped the people around us the most. So our family has fully invested in our health by investing into all the oils from doTerra. We did that over time. We didn't buy the every oil kit, which you can purchase. I think it's like $1,000 somewhere in there. But instead of doing the every oil kit, I just bought oils every month until we had everything, because I wanted to get all the LRP points and the shipping and all that, and I needed to do it in a slow process. But you can purchase the every oil kit. So if you don't have a membership, or if you want to buy the kit, I'm pretty sure that you can even buy the kit even if you're already a member. But because we have all of the oils stocked, I mean, we have probably all except for maybe like 1 or 2. We have the added benefit of being able to scan our clients and friends and then offer a roller ball with the oils they need for $15. So this helps us and it helps them. This is a great way to make side money, share and sample oils and help others. The customer or client samples the oils and see if it will help them or not, and save a lot of money on their first trial. So you'll notice that some people, this is for people who are sharing oils, some people are interested in the oils, but they're just not sure because they've never tried them before. So I like to scan people, and then instead of, me giving away a lot of samples, I do a more focused, intentional meeting with them where we scan, we look at all the oils, we talk about their health. I ask them questions. I ask, does this sound like you? Does this line up with what you're dealing with? And then we look at the emotions book and the essential life book together so that I can talk to them about the emotional level of what they're dealing with, as well as the physical changes that are that could happen because they're using the oils. So like if it says lavender, then we look at how lavender oil helps them on an emotional level. And then we look at all the different top uses for lavender and ask them, are you having like skin issues? Are you having stress issues? We kind of go down the list and decide, does this sound right for you? Okay. So anyways, it's just a great way to share oils and educate people. It's really worked out great for us. If it works for them, they usually want to purchase more, and that is when I encourage them to have a wholesale customer account so that they can save money and have the support that they need. Okay, so that gives them the trial period to see if it's working with them or if they're truly interested. And then if they're really interested and they're like, yes, this is working, I need more, then we sit down and I go over the different options on how to become a member and what all that comes with, okay? Of course, you can charge whatever amount you want because it's your business or it's your oils. I've seen anything from $5 to $25 a rollerball, so you can make the best decision. And some rollerballs have really expensive oils in them, so if you feel like you need to charge a little bit more, then that's totally fine too. Remember that someone who purchases a rollerball from you for $15 to $25, for them to buy from doTerra, it would normally cost them way more than that to have, a bottle of clove and a bottle of wintergreen, a bottle of frankincense. But truly, do they need to have those bottles? Because they might only be needing that oil for a very short time and then they wouldn't need it again. So again, I think it's a great way to be able to bless people. You help save them a lot of money. They get to experience the oils. You make a little pocket money too. And then down the road, if they're super happy with it, they'll probably want to become a member as well. And then you'll enjoy the perks of having a member on your team. Okay, so what's the difference, let's see, between doTerra's rollerballs that they offer, so their blends, and the rollerballs that you're going to make. doTerra's blends have ingredients, oils, that we're not able to purchase. So sometimes if you look on the blends, you're going to see ingredients on there that you cannot buy the essential oils for. So that's one benefit. doTerra's blends are created and designed by their scientist professionals who are able to test and formulate so that we get the perfect amount to benefit us the most. doTerra's blends will always be a better choice over our own creations just because they're the professionals, okay? However, by all means, make rollerballs because you will still be getting the benefits, okay? If you have the choice and money isn't a problem and you want the best health results then order from doTerra for the perfected blends, okay? Where to buy supplies. Okay, so we get our rollerballs from Amazon, and there's going to be a link at the end of this or in the comments. And then doTerra for the fractionated coconut oil. And then we get all of our essential oils from doTerra just because we know we can trust their quality, like I said before. And yep. All right, so thank you so much for taking time to let me share with you something new. After this slide, there's going to be a short demonstration that I did for you guys so you can actually see me create a rollerball. I want to leave this class with some of the important highlights. Number one, your body was designed to heal itself. 2, you can activate that healing process with the right tools. 3, quality will make all the difference. 4, rollerballs are super easy to make. And 5, rollerballs make great gifts, and they are a great way to empower your family and or friends to care for themselves as well. So if you need help placing an order, becoming a member, or helping a friend or something like that, don't be shy, and you should totally reach out to me. Thanks for watching. Hey guys, so I'm going to be showing you guys how to make a rollerball, okay? So I know a lot of you tell me that you're visual and that you want to actually see this process because it's kind of hard to explain it. So this is what a rollerball looks like. This is actually a really cute one. It's colorful, like we got a whole box of different colored ones. And it has a little hanger on it too, and it's smaller than some of the other ones that we've gotten in the past. Amazon has a lot of different options, and I'll put a link on the bottom of this message, so you can just click right and get to Amazon and see some different roller balls that are there. So what you're going to do, if you have trouble getting the top of it off, then you're just going to take the lid and pop it. Thank you, Alex, if you watch this movie or this video and you see me doing this. Thank you for teaching me that. That has been a lifesaver and saved me a lot of stress in the last few years. We're going out in the sun today, so I'm going to do a lavender and helichrysum blend. Lavender and helichrysum are both very good for the skin. They're protective and restorative. So I'm going to do 20 drops of lavender. You guys can't see this. 20 drops of lavender. And 10 drops of helichrysum. This oil is more expensive, but it's worth it. The health benefits are incredible. I'm going to read those to you guys in a minute. It doesn't have to be exact. It's okay if you put a little more or a little less. And then you would just want to put this oil on you before you go out into the sun. So put it in the areas that tend to burn the most, like your nose, your cheeks, shoulders, stuff like that, the back of your neck. And put it before you go in the sun, put it while you're in the sun, and then put it after. It's also, it smells so good too. And you can even put it here, and you can also use it on your hair to protect your hair as well. So I'm just going to rub it on my hands and then just rub it into my hair. You can add coconut oil to this if you want to stretch it and make it go longer. So you would just add it right into the bottle. But I really want to read you guys the health properties, so hold on. Okay, so helichrysum, wrinkles and stretch marks, nosebleeds, bleeding and hemorrhaging, scars, wounds, and bruising. So there you go. You can see, again, it's very good for skin, nerve damage, alcohol addiction, psoriasis and skin conditions, varicose veins, tinnitus and earache. Holy cow, I didn't even know that, and Matthew has that sometimes. Sinus congestion, liver issues, and heavy metal toxicity. And emotionally, it moves you from feeling wounded to reassured. So that's a great oil. And then the other one is lavender, and that helps with sleep issues, stress, anxiety, and teeth grinding. So for those of you who have a little bit of social anxiety, it's also going to help you with the anxiety that you can be feeling, you know, as you're heading out for the day. Sunburns, burns, and scars, allergies, and hay fever. So that's also too if you tend to have seasonal or environmental allergies. Colic and upset baby, cuts, wounds, and blisters, bug bites and hives, nosebleeds and pink eye, high blood pressure, migraines and headaches. And lavender moves you from feeling unheard to expressed. And one other note about having a helichrysum and lavender blend with you when you're out is helichrysum activates the body's ability to, I think it's called, coagulate the blood. So if someone gets a cut or you know, scrapes their knee or a gash or anything like that while you're out, if you have boys, you understand where I'm coming from. Helichrysum, if you put 1 drop on the wounds, it will actually begin to coagulate the blood, and it should close up a lot faster than it would if you didn't have the oil. So anyways, I hope that's helpful. I hope that gives you some ideas, and thank you for watching. Alrighty, so this is going to be the last part of our presentation. I know I talked about the Every Oil kit in this class, and unfortunately I forgot to look at the price before I talked about it. So I was wrong on the price. It's retail $2,600 and it's wholesale $1,950. I'm pretty sure it comes with some perks. Like, I think you start at a higher percentage rate back on your orders than if you went with one of the smaller kits. But just in case any of you are interested in investing either into totally redoing your health at home or doing this as a business, I just wanted to make sure you had this information so that you could make a better informed decision. I hope you learned a lot of great and new information today. To purchase these oils, please visit my website at www.mydoterra.com/live and be healthy, and B is BEE, like the honeybee. Or you're going to get with the person who invited you here today to this class. To purchase at 25% off, simply enroll as a wholesale customer when you buy the kit. You will receive access to the Honeybee Health Global Community if you enroll with me or someone on my team. You'll be connected to doTerra wellness advocates as well as have my support in this exciting new health journey. And again, the every oil kit is $19.50. All right, God bless you guys. I hope you have an awesome day, and I hope that you took some information that can add value to you and that you're going to begin to make some awesome little health habit changes that are going to bring you great results over time. All right, bye-bye.